which I like to try to, well, I would like to have tried to see completed. But due to most people can't multitask, meaning salvation, then trying to set up your own nation. Let's just work on salvation first. I'm a believer of us having our own nation. We are our own people. We are people of Elohim. We need everything of our own. We don't need no shared communities, shared schooling, shared governing. We can govern ourselves. It's just we don't actually believe. It's been because we've been up under oppressive regime so long, a white rule, that we just hadn't seen ourselves in a better light. A lot of times we have more of an attempt to try to appease our oppressors than to try to appease our maker. There's not a lot of people willing to put in the necessary work to try to have our own. But I don't see it as impossible. I see it very obtainable. We can write our own constitution, which we can already build from our writings, from our shafar. Everything we need, we got. You just got to have a willing mind of people that want to be saved. And you can't want to be saved on a slave. The only bondsman I want to be is the bondsman of Yahuah. I don't never want to be outside of his control or his will. So I can be his bondsman, but I cannot serve two masters. That's why I know it absolutely makes no sense to give me a plan of salvation, as Christian Antics teaches us, and still work for the man. Still worship the man. Still be healed and educated by the man. That's a total, it's actually a moron. Think about what I was taught as a Christian, to be saved, go to church Sunday, and go to work Monday, is teaching me an oppressive doctrine. Saved is delivered. When they came out Misraim, they were saved. That's what I mean, delivered. Who did they work for? So why didn't they just stay outside and go to work every day in Misraim and then leave and go home every day? Because that would make you a moron. It makes you a moron to try to believe in salvation and working for crackers. It makes it much sense. And he even told them that they could never go back to Misraim, which would make these people become industrious, which means these people had to know they had to build and found corporations, construction. They had to understand money. They had to understand money, currency, trade, all that we could do. They traded with other people. It just didn't work for them. You know they couldn't. Cuff went down to see Cornelius. He told him, it's an unlawful thing for me to come in your house. I know I couldn't work for you. He says it's against the law for me to even come in your house of another nation. I can't even come in. It wouldn't make sense I work for you. See, why I scare people. I scare people because I try to get rid of the nigger ER syndrome of work for these crackers and you still saying you saved. That makes no sense. That makes you a moron. Salvation is deliverance. It's deliverance. I'm going to be confused if I'm saved and I'm working for them. I'm confused. They oppress me. They stress me. Then what is salvation? Come unto me, all you that are what? Burdened. How do you get burdened? Work. When he looked down on the children of Yasharal, what did he say he saw? Their burdens. Let me guess. He delivered their spiritual burdens. Come unto me, all you that are burdened and heavy, and I will give you. Take my yoke and learn of who? For I am who? I still kill a nigga. Mushah was the meekest man in all the land. I don't know why they thought a meek was oppressor. The book said Mushah was the meekest man on the Iraq. He still killed somebody he saw him oppressing one of his Akid. Why didn't Christianity teach them? They told us meek means you let people slap you and spit on you and kick you in your drawing. Drawing, whatever. You got to draw another one and kick it out. It is. They made a fool out of us. It's something low that heart, and then you're going to find rest. He's not going to put me in no stress situation with no rest. This ain't going to work together. Shaul, he also dealt with Priscilla and Aquila. Y'all heard them before? Priscilla and Aquila. You know he dwelt with them because he was of the same crowd. He was a tent maker. He ain't work for these crackers. I don't know why y'all, listen, y'all let these people keep telling you these lies about salvation work with these people. It don't exist. I don't understand that. I don't understand Sunday I'm free. Jesus worked it out. Stomping, hollering, flipping over chair, falling out, told me done suit up, put it in well, the moment you came with no care, then I got to get him go work Monday morning. Stretched out all week long, then come back Sunday doing the same thing. Or I don't understand for Shabbat. The way I understand it is that someone's going to have to instruct me and let me know I've heard the cry of my arm. I have come down to save them, to deliver them. They don't like that. That's why they told Moshe to leave him alone. Think about it. You got to walk off your job, quit your job, and be ushered out into the wilderness. Out here in the wild and start to make and fend for yourself. I don't blame you. I'd be scared too, but I did it. I remember Leon had an opportunity to keep contract, do his job. He wanted to jump and get a sprinter, didn't it? We talked about it, didn't it? Which one you went with? You want to go back to work? He said, not at all. It was scary, though, wasn't it? You know work. That's security. That's something you know how to do. You ain't know about driving no sprinter doing that, but you done it. And you don't want to go back to work. He said, heck to the no. Simon, you walked off your job. You can't talk to me about leaving your job to start doing your own thing, remember? You know your job. Got a master's degree in your job. You educated educators. People that were over you, you gave them curriculum. But you walked off and did it. You want to go back to work? A lot of folks don't know it. A lot of people here did it. How many more of y'all did it? A lot of us did. Hold on for a minute. Why is Chanel hand up? That's not a business making babies. Organizing the house. She did it. She walked out her job to organize the house to the kids. Okay, that's a business. What the pay look like? Trying to work on getting the rent. That's all you can do. So you still in bondage. Don't mess with you now. I'm messing with you. Nah, I'm messing with her. But I'm being honest with y'all. Listen, I ain't trying to make y'all go walk up and quit your job today. Well, but I'm just telling you, what we really know for salvation, Christians taught it to us. Christians taught it to slaves. That's how they stayed on the plantation. When you came, you said, come on, let's go. We got to escape. You said, no, he'll work it out. The laws work it out. Blacks typically thought that their salvation was being a slave. Only when Master gave them hours on Sunday, wouldn't work them, and let them celebrate and pray and laugh and sing and play. Your behind get up early Monday morning. More Christian though, when I grew up, you went to bed early Sunday so you can get up Monday to go to church. The preacher had to have a job. The preacher worked, all the usher, deacon them worked. That's all people know. The whole church was about working. That's what they taught, and they taught us that was salvation. You came in, joined up, and one day, Ray, Lord gonna fix it. We get on the other side of the sky. That's when we gonna be free. How were all the other people free before they got on the other side? He brought Daniel, all of them out of captivity in Babylon. He brought them out. Man, why is everything got to be when we die? Because that's Christian antics. Always teaching you an oppressive doctrine to make you stay working. Because a worker can be controlled. A worker got supervisors and bosses. When they downsize up, there's more pressure for you because that's what they did in Mizraim. They're always about, if you want to keep good workers, you got to keep them stressed. You got to let go, move departments, and keep them working with. Now, you already doing a job of 2, 3 people. You need to do a 5 now. I can't do this. You can. You just don't know you can. I'm going to show you can do more work. And the pay don't change. Then we come in, we got a hiring rate, we got a hiring freeze, and we got a freeze on any raises. But we got more work. That's what they had in Mitzrayim. That's why he said, I done heard the cry. I've seen their bondage. How many of y'all working job see this bondage? Yahuah see it too. Except for Tim. Tim, that's not bunny, Tim. That's not bunny. Tim not sitting around the Tim, you can't stop me. Tim got the only job I work. Yeah. So watch 75 movies. Yeah. That joke that got him mad. He ain't got no bunny joke. The rest of us got, some of the rest of you got bunny. But I say that to say, then what's your understanding of salvation? It's delivering us from something. So we can get to a point that where we can serve his purpose. You can't serve his purpose when you're tied up to other people's purpose. I'm being honest with you. Because jobs require stuff. I try to start work. Just use an example. I use an example. You were coming Thursday, right? When you couldn't come Thursday because you had to take a test Friday, right? Because it was a matter of your job. Told you, bondage. They're going to always get in the way. The job required. I'm just getting that. It required you to have to be there. Or that's your job. That's the same thing when Mushak came out. He tried the first way, mother. He told Mushak, go down and tell him, let him go. Why? I don't know your Elohim. You know what the job tell you? Go try to explain to people about your religion. I don't know nothing about it. I ain't never heard no Yahudim. I was at the hospital with Meeks. They asked her, what's their religion? He got religion. I said, yeah, I turned my back. I knew it would come. She said, what's your religion, president? I said, Yahudim. She said, what is that? I said, goodness. That thing shook me so bad I couldn't even spell it. That black girl sees that nigga say, what? I ain't never heard of that. Oh, that nigga, like, what in the world are you? She started typing. I knew she spelled it wrong. I said, it don't matter because she don't know it anyway. Whatever she put down is fine. Because people don't know, they don't respect. When Musha said, listen, let us go, 3 y'all means in the will, in the Bamart bar, so we can do a sacrifice. You know what he want to know? Why you don't keep them from working? They're not going to be able to work. That's all they concerned about the job. He's telling them, if we don't go do the day, something going to happen. Like you tell the folks, listen, I got to keep these days, otherwise something going to happen to me. You need to be working. Well, I don't understand. I don't know. The God I serve don't care about no days. He worry about me and my family. He worry about us being outside. That's what I know. That's why I got to watch your God. I'm trying to give him money, your God. That's what he's going to tell you. The God I serve is mighty and merciful. That's what they're going to always give you. They don't respect. They don't acknowledge what you believe. They only acknowledge their stuff. Ain't nothing more important that it's going to be done on Labor Day. Labor is called work. So if it's a day of labor, what should I be doing, Dave? No, you don't work. That shows you they morons. You're a moron. How do you have Labor Day is a day you don't work? How you acknowledge a work day with no work? Christians are they don't even know they're morons, so I tell them. You're a moron for acknowledging anything these people give you. You're a moron. Who does that, Dave? You don't work money. Man, no, that Labor Day. Nigga, that's why you're working. You're a stupid fool. If you ain't got a job, you should have one come Labor Day. You know what? A lot of y'all didn't think about it, did it? Because he programmed your mind. When he programmed your mind, and a lot of them critics said, hey, he just being stupid now. Your mama. Yep. The man got that called Maury, got Labor Day, and you ought to be laboring. That's bad. People just bad shape, man. We're in bad shape. These folk done programmed us so bad, we can't even think right. You have to get to a point that you can be delivered. You know what they did? They got to a point that he could deliver them. One day I opened it up for them. They ain't got no idea I show it to them. Oh, I can show it. Listen, I can show it to you 8 ways to Sunday. You ain't never seen it before. I know you never seen it because they never talked to you. You got to get to a point you can be delivered. You just don't know it yet. You still with that job because you're still in a point where you can't be delivered yet. Get yourself set up where you can be delivered. Everything positioning yourself. When Yahushua came by, cuff them. You know what he told them? He told them, John, in there, he said, follow me, and I'll make you come fishers of men. What did they do? Because there's no way to catch men and work out him fishing when they're done both. To show you how he was about it, he came back later and caught Cuff A. Ray. He said, do you love me more than these? Because he caught him back out there at his old job. They missed that. He said, you love because you went back to fishing. He said, do you love me? Feed my sheep. Because you feed them, you ain't got time. You won't find out that he died, they were back out fishing. Because this is going to tie you up. You're tied up again in their responsibility. Because they're going to tell you, listen, it's the peak of the season. We can't, nobody, listen, they come down from headquarters. Nobody can't be off. This whole week is testing. The whole month testing. Nobody can. This come from the top day. Can't nobody be off. Don't y'all, listen, shrimp season start what? September, John? April, September, one of the high ends of it. September, if you got boats, you got that fish, and man tell you he need to be off for that September, what you tell him? Can't be off. Can't be on, or find you somewhere to work. Those are the, you got peak time, and that's what these folks, they gonna always, they peak time is gonna be when your time come up to serve Yahuah. Listen, y'all know, when it come time, you gotta figure out, I go talk to them, it's gonna be a mess. It's gonna be, I gotta go talk to these people, tell these people not be out, and these folks are saying, I know your stuff move a lot. I know the God I serve, he ain't worried about no day. My God not a day. I mean, nothing against your religion, because I know mine not a day, mine right here. He understands when I work that I'm taking care of my family. And you know what? Sometimes I can worship him right here at my desk. Now you try to worship yours at your desk and see how long you had that job. People tell you the most unintelligent thing, and you say you get insulted. Say, listen, if your God is a desk, you do your thing. You and your God do what y'all want to do at that desk. I'm going to be getting out of here. Listen, I'm going to have to be off. This is what I got to do. And you look at it doesn't work. Every time Mushak did, it kept in, and you got to keep coming back. When you come back, you kept dealing with the same thing. He eventually let them go out. Then he said, well, you can't take care of everybody. Leave your kid, leave some stuff here. They keep trapped. It don't work. You listen, why am I keep going through this with you? Eventually it came down to a point, listen, I'm going to have to let this job go. You know what the problem come in for her? You Pharaoh. Because you know what he wanted Pharaoh to do? Let his people go. Pharaoh, let them jobs go. That you may serve Yahuah. That tight on them. When stuff get in your way that you can't do what Mr. Yahuah is saying, damn, I'm being honest with you, I can't use it. Once you get in the way now, and we got to have all that back and forth, and this going to be faith. Just like Abraham, people don't realize, you know what, mother, a lot of stuff we've been doing for years, we've been counting salvation, saying we got faith. People don't have faith. People might have faith about a pinky toenail going to grow back. You don't need that. You don't need that. Naturally, some of them things will grow just because of time you still in your youth, it'll grow back. I lost a toenail to grow back. People don't believe him for what he said. Abraham left security by leaving his Abba's house. That's security. That's a place to stay. And you took a wife. You out here by yourself, and you look like an idiot to the world. That's an idiot. Who does that? That's by our estimation. But later he became the Abba of faith. He believed Elohim. Elohim said, that's right. So if I believe Elohim and I set myself and I'm looking to break away from these people, that's what I got to do. Listen, man, Nakum, y'all were working for the man. You know what happened? You got to step in. If it please the old live forever. If it please the king, can I go get letters and go? Once he got them letters and went on there, you know, he realized he started building. I'm doing good. I'm here working for myself. He didn't go back. He didn't go back. He realized when I set this up, why am I going to go back here and I got to bed this cracker to go somewhere? I'm done. He started setting walls or start putting everything back like it. Find me in that way he went back to work. He was the king cupbearer. He ain't carrying no cups no more. Huh? All right. I'm trying to tell y'all what y'all thinking about. See, this is stuff people don't want to think about. Salvation, pay attention, is deliverance. The only way I understand this is to do what I'm doing now by breaking away from these people, America. Breaking away from them ruling over me. That's how I understand it. Sin rules over me. Sin tell me to lie. Sin tell me to cheat. Sin tell me to hate. Sin tell me to disobey. Sin tells me to hypocrite because it rules over me and I have to obey it. I understand that from a job. Sometimes I want to do that, and they say, go and do such. You be like, damn, my job. Shaul said, I find myself doing stuff I don't want to do. You know how he understand that? From a job. I don't want to do it. Somebody else should be doing it, and you stuck it on me. So I had to set myself up to where I can get from under the oppression of. Y'all all right? So that makes sense to y'all that some of us are fabricating. Just find me these folks say working for somebody. Just find it. Go and read the show. I'll take it. Just tell me who they're working for. He said you ain't going to be able to serve no two Adonis. He said you're going to love one. He right. I hated my job. I guarantee you ain't love my job and love serving. I hated mine. And while you hated no, I got to get out from under it. After a while, every captivity they got in, after a while, they would have to fight and break away from it. Because they realize it don't work. They'll call on them, and they realize I got to get from out of this situation. Sin is the reason why we working for these people. Sin is the reason why you don't even realize it's attached to it. This is why we caught in this situation, fooling with these people. Because they put you in a precarious situation. Man, a lot of y'all got jobs where they put you doing stuff. Just come about a job he had, they don't want to put up some stuff. He said, I'm trying to find out about, I be working there at night, putting up, they had the stuff to put up, the holiday coming up, you know what I'm saying? What you want, what I need to do? He be thinking he be building. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? What I need to do? I said, man, quit it. I said, listen, I tell you what I want to do. I said, I don't want to be taking and putting up nothing that I don't believe in. I just rather not do it. But them choices you got to make on, are you good with that? Are you good with breaking away from that and doing that? Because you're saying it's something that bothers you, it's your religious preference, and it's coming against that. It's like, you know what? Let me let you have it. Because I got to have peace with all of him. He ain't going to give me no peace till I get it right. These people put you in some situation. I'm telling you, man, I know about these jobs. They'll do it. They'll do it. I just look at a lot of stuff. I just say, I can't do it. I remember one time, man, I had to pick up a truckload of cigarettes. I had to load them. I said, man, that man shot them things in there, RJ. I was like, man, pick up those. He said, you got to take these out of their paddle. We don't get no paddle. I said, what? He said, come on their paddle. I said, God. I had to stack all those. And he said, and don't mix them up. I was getting more and more pit, but I was a good Christian. I took them things and stacked them out. I was going. I said, man, I didn't like this stuff. I don't like it. I called that man. I told him, I said, listen, I need my job. I said, next time you send me on a cigarette run and pick it up, I said, I'm quitting. I was ready for him to tell me, you can go now. He said, I got you. I said, I don't touch no cigarette. I don't do it. I'm not giving nobody no cigarette. That's yours. People do what they want to do. I don't want to do it. So we got an agreement on it. I took a chance on it now. I took a chance. My black behind I've been fired plenty of times. He was building me up. I ain't even know it. He was building me up. Some of y'all, you ain't going to feel better you get fired. It's the feel of, I don't want to get fired. Just like them, they didn't want to go in there. They didn't want to leave Miss Raheem. A lot of stuff that's our fear is what torments us. It's embarrassing you tell somebody you get fired. Like I got some people here got fired on their day off. Like, can y'all believe that? The movie Friday, we actually have somebody in here, mother. You ever seen the movie Friday before, mother? You heard of it? Where the boy got fired on his day off. You seen that before, Brandon? The movie Friday. We have a person in here that got fired on their day off. I don't used to look at nowhere on this side of the room. Nowhere. Nowhere on this side. Ain't no need to look at nowhere from Negro Road all the way back. Ain't no need to looking over there at that place. And once you get the Ed Keys, anything behind him might be the person. How you get fired on your day off? He got fired on the day off, Leon. Only in here. I mean, we have a real live credit. We have another Friday. But again, I tell y'all this in the most honest, sincere way. This is not to make people quit their jobs, but to get an understanding on once we freed ourselves, we can do the answer. Like he said, go through in the wilderness. We could do that. We can do that when he calls to do something. You just can't do it when you're under other people's control. You got to make sure it can work with what their schedule is. You can do it when you make sure it don't conflict with what they want you to do. But once it come up against something they want to do, now you got to start looking at how can I compromise? Do what now I got it all the time is how can I do what Mr. Yahuah said and please these people? That become dangerous. And that's eventually where you want to come. Pharaoh will be good with you for a while. The problem they're going to have after a while, they're going to just tell you, I notice it changes a lot. Because I got a calendar and I can't find your stuff on my calendar. Oh, they're going to play. Let me tell you, you never gave them nothing they ain't checked behind you on. Oh, listen, when you say that, they on the computer looking. Because they're trying to see when do Jewish people do it. And they're going to tell you, I thought you were Jewish. You say, I never told you. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. I'm sure you told me you were Jewish. You be like, I never said I was Jewish. I can't find anybody with these times you got. This time, I'm telling you, because they always checking behind you. It's just a matter of time for y'all clash. They don't give you nothing and you think you're good. I'm telling you, other people in management and human research are already checking behind you. They already check behind you. They don't look at the movement too. Y'all can fool y'all say y'all want to. They get that paper, that name. White people ain't like you, nigga. They type of stuff in and look and see if it exists. You know who got them to start to check behind you? Ray. He did. That boom boom room. So in other words, listen, most happening place in Conyers. So in other words, it don't exist. Listen, I sure like to come see that thing when you get it up and running, Dave. it don't exist. That's what they're checking for. They think you're making this stuff up, and that's what happens when you deal with people with contrary minds. They don't respect you. They respect Christian stuff. They respect that one of their kids got a little white kid, got some championship of baseball thing going on, and everybody around there got to give up money, become a patriot for it. Or they respect anything for white folk. They just don't respect your stuff. That kind of hit y'all a little bit, huh? Kind of hurt a little bit. But at the end of the day, that's what they got to do. Everybody got to get a mind. If you're working, you need to be working to shift and move yourself away from this oppressive cracker. Only makes sense. All right, let's get ready to get up. Let's go. Give me most high hand clap. Oh, where's my oil? Also, for those that's at home, I got some at home on Chantel.